Hi students, welcome to the video on financial accounting, rectification of errors. Already in the first video I discussed about the definition of error and the reasons of errors and the procedure to rectify those errors. So here in the second video, glimpse of the topic, stages of detecting error and its rectification and treatment of suspense account. So first stage is before preparation of trial balance. All of you know that transactions are first recorded in the journal. From the journal it is posted to the ledger. Then each ledger will be balanced. If debit side is heavier than the credit side, then it is debit balance. On the credit side, the for difference amount by balance carried down will be written. If credit side is heavier than the debit side, then it is credit balance, debit side to balance carried down is written. Then after balancing, a statement is prepared, which is the summary of balancing of all the account, that is known as trial balance. So trial balance is a summary of what is contained in the ledger. If all the transactions are correctly recorded in the journal, posted to the ledger, and trial balance is prepared, then everything is perfect. But most of the time it is seen that some transactions are completely omitted in recording the journal. Even if it is recorded in journal, it is not posted to the ledger. Then balancing is not done. That's why it does not find its place in trial balance. As a result, trial balance also tally. As it is a completely omitted one transaction, that means accounting is based on double entry system of bookkeeping. If you omit the debit side of one account with a specific amount, with the credit side of another account with that specific amount, then your trial balance will tally. So we can rectify the error before preparation of trial balance. If it is before preparation of trial balance, then it is okay. Then we will rectify the error and prepare correctly a trial balance. If it is after preparation of trial balance, before preparing final account, we have to rectify the errors. Then, even if that is one side error, we will take the help of suspense account and we rectify all the accounts. As a result, suspense account will be closed. So what is suspense account? When trial balance does not tally, the amount of difference is located to the debit, means when total of credit column is higher than the debit column. If you total in the trial balance, one is particular, then second is debit balance and third column is credit balance. If the credit balance total is heavier, then suspense will put on the debit side as debit balance as asset or credit. When the total of the debit column is higher than the credit column, if the debit balance total is higher than the credit balance total, suspense will be put on the liability side, that is credit balance. So that temporary account is known as suspense account. So errors affecting only one account is known as one side error, will be rectified with the help of suspense account. When all the one side errors are located and rectified, suspense account will automatically be closed. So trial balance, its effects of error on profit loss account and balance sheet. In this third stage, after preparing final account. After preparing the final account, we cannot debit or credit the nominal account items. So ultimately, we will take the help of one profit and loss adjustment account, because this is the error we are rectifying which belongs to previous year, for which the trading profit loss balance sheet already published. So here we can discuss some error also. Following are some accounting errors, rectify them. Goods purchased from Sujit for 30,000 were recorded in sales book. So all of you know there are 8 types of books. First is cash book, purchase book, purchase return book, sales return book, bills received book, bills payable book, and journal proper. So where only one book, that is cash book, where the both journal and the ledger is completed, that side is known as the principal book. For the other books, first the transactions are recorded in those books, specific books, and then it will be posted to their respective accounts. When goods purchased from Sujit for 30,000 recorded in sales book means, instead of showing the goods as purchased, it is treated as sales to Sujit. So we can rectify like this. First, suppose this is the correct entry, goods purchased from Sujit. So actually correct entry is purchase account debited to Sujit. What is wrongly done? Here it is 30,000. What is wrongly done? This is correct entry. So wrong entry is, it is passed through sales book, means Sujit account debited to sales. Sujit debited 30,000 to sales. So we have to rectify it. Here what is the procedure of rectification? There are two ways. Here also directly we can do. So purchase account is Sujit, sales account is wrongly credited, so we can debit it. So we will debit sales to close the sales account. Sales debited 30,000. Purchase is correct, purchase should be correctly debited, so we will debit purchase. Purchase debited 30,000. Sujit is wrongly debited, instead of being credited, so double the amount we will credit Sujit account. This is the rectifying entry. Sales account debited, purchase account debited to Sujit 60,000. Sales debited 30,000, purchase debited 30,000, Sujit account. This is one procedure. Or another procedure you can do. First we will put wrong entry, that is Sujit account debited to sales. Then we will reverse the entry. Reverse entry is sales account debited to Sujit. So reverse entry, correct entry, we will take the net balance. That means here it is sales account debited 30,000 to Sujit is the reverse entry of wrong entry. Then correct entry is purchase account debited 30,000 to Sujit. So what is the net effect of these two accounts? The net effect is here sales debited 30,000, purchase debited 30,000 to Sujit 30,000 plus 30,000, 60,000 credit. This is the rectifying entry for first purpose. Second, goods for 52,000 sold to Sachin were passed through purchase. This is the reverse. Instead of recording in the sales book, it is recorded in the purchase book. So we will debit the Sachin account with double the amount, that is 1,04,000 to sales to purchase. You know what? This is the reverse entry of this. Then Mr. Gupta returned goods of 8,000, record in the purchase return book. Actually it should be returned, if it is purchase return, we should write if it is purchase return goods of 8,000. Mr. Gupta returned goods of 8,000, purchase through purchase return book. Pass through, recorded through purchase return books. So purchase. Okay. Gupta returned goods of 8,000. When Gupta is returning goods of 8,000, it is our sales return. So we write correct entry is sales return account debited. Sales return or return inward account debited to Gupta. Amount is 8,000. But it is recorded in the purchase return book. Purchase return means Gupta account debited. This is correct entry. This is wrong entry. So Gupta account debited 8,000 to purchase return or return outward to purchase return account. So what we will do? We will reverse this wrong entry. So for reversing wrong entry, 8,000. We will reverse this wrong entry. That means reverse entry is purchase return to Gupta. Purchase return debited 8,000 to Gupta. Then we will find the net effect of this rectifying entry and correct entry. Here sales return debited, here purchase return debited. So rectifying will do sales return debited, this is rectifying entry, this is reverse entry. This is rectifying entry, purchase return debited, sales return debited to Gupta. Purchase return debited 8,000, sales return debited 8,000 to Gupta 16,000, double the amount. Then a credit sale of 2,400 to Ashok was entered in sales was 4,200. So credit sale was 2,400 to Ashok. So credit sale 2,400 to Ashok. So Ashok correct entry is Ashok account debited to sales. That is 2,400. But it is recorded as, what is the correct wrong entry? Ashok account debited 4,200. That is known as a transposition error. Instead of 2 putting 2 here, 4 here, it is reversed. 4 first, then 2. That is transposition error. Ashok to sales account. What we have taken? 4,200. So extra we have done. So rectifying entry will be another 1,800. So Ashok account debited 1,800. Sorry, reverse will be the case. That is sales account will be debited 1,800 to Ashok account, being excess amount passed through sales book since rectified. Sale of old table chair of 9,000 was treated as sale of goods. Actually, this is sale of table and chair, means furniture. So, cash account debited to furniture, or if it is on credit basis, customer account or debtor account debited to table and that is furniture. But it is done debtor account debited or customer debited to sales. So, we will debit sales and credit furniture. Sales account debited to furniture, that is the correct entry, rectifying entry. Rent paid for property resident 12,000 debited rent account. It should be drawn to cash, but it is written rent account debited to cash. So we will debit drawing credit rent, then it is over. So this is all about rectification of error. Then we will discuss some problems regarding the third stage. That is, we have already covered the rectification error after before preparation of trial balance or after preparation of trial balance, but before preparation of final accounts or balance sheet. Then here we will, in this third stage, after completion of balance sheet, error is detected and it will rectify. Instead of debiting crediting to nominal account, it will be passed through the profit and loss adjustment account. If it is nominal account, it will pass through profit loss adjustment account. If it is personal or real account, it will be passed through the suspense account. So already we discussed types of errors with meaning. First is error of omission. So these errors are caused due to complete or partial omission. So error of omission, first is error of omission. It may be whole that is complete omission or partial omission. Partial omission. If it is completely omission, we will make the journal entry, correct journal entry as rectifying entry. If partial omission, we have to see what type of omission is there. Here suppose it is given goods sold to Avinash on credit not returned, not recorded in sales book. So rectifying entry will be Avinash account debited to sales. Avinash account debited to sales, because there is no wrong entry. So what is correct entry? That is rectifying entry. That is sales account. Suppose it is given goods sold to Avinash on credit, recorded sales book not posted to Avinash account. Goods sold to Avinash. That is correct entry is Avinash account debited to sales. Debited to sales. So for that we have to prepare one Avinash account, another sales account. What is given? It is correctly credited to sales. So sales by Avinash, it is already done. It is correctly done. But Avinash to sales is not done. That is known as partial omission. So we write Avinash to sales account. If we put Avinash to sales account, again it will be posted in the sales account. So we write Avinash to suspense account. This is known as one-sided error. Then error of commission. These errors are caused either due to wrong recording of transaction past, then wrong totaling of subsidiary book or ledger account second, then wrong posting or wrong carry forward. So first example is wrong recording of transaction, means goods purchased from Ashok for 850 recorded as 580 in purchase book. In this case, this is the example of wrong recording of standard, means the cost is 850 but we recorded with the purchase at 580. So there is error of 270 in purchase book, that is purchase account debited 270 rupees to Ashok 270. This is the error of commission. Even though this is error of commission, the trial balance will tally. Purchase book has been undercast, that is wrong recording of wrong totaling of subsidiary books or ledger account. Purchase book has been undercast by, suppose it is given 5,000. So when purchase book is undercast, we have to debit the purchase with that amount, that is 5,000, and credit to suspense account. Totaling, your totaling has been undercast. Creditor account has been undercast by 7,000. So trial balance will be less by 7,000, because when creditor account undercast means the credit balance will be lower by 7,000. So we will debit suspense account and credit creditor's account. Suspend to creditor 7,000. As a result, we will put this credit balance shortage amount as suspense. Then errors of posting. Posting to the wrong site but correct account. Suppose in correct account, in Avinash account, suppose we are writing Avinash to sales account. That is amount is suppose 10,000. But instead of putting on the debit side, we put on the credit side. Buy sales 10,000. But sales is correctly recorded. Sales to Avinash to sales. So sales by Avinash is correctly 10,000 recorded. Only difficulty is instead of posting on the debit side of Avinash, we post on the credit side. So that is difference is 20,000. We will debit to suspense account. Avinash account debited to suspense account. That is 20,000. Then goods sold to Madhu for 10,000 entered to credit side of Madhu's account. Posting with the wrong amount. If it is wrongly posted, debit side is then credit side both correctly done. Instead of 10,000, it is taken as 1,000. Trial balance tally, but it is incorrect. Posting twice in an account. Error in posting to the wrong account but correct side. Error in carry forward. Total of purchase of 15,000 carried forward as 51,000. That is transposition error. These are all examples of error of commission. Error of principle. These errors are caused due to violation of accounting principle. That means any error made in contravention to accounting principle, not in accordance with the accounting principle, is error of principle. That means treating capital item as a revenue item, that is wages paid for the installation of a new machinery, should be added to the cost of the machinery. Instead, suppose it is wrongly debited to wages account, this is the error of principle. So we have to do, that is furniture account debited to cash, but we have done wages account debited to cash. So rectifying entry will be furniture account debited to wages. Treating revenue item as capital item. Suppose it is 5,000 paid for repair of old machinery, debited to machinery account. That means the correct entry is repairs to machinery account debited to cash 5,000. But wrongly we have done machinery account debited to cash. So we have to rectify the error by putting rent, that is repair account repair to machinery account debited to machinery account. Then compensating error. Two or more errors compensated in such a way that net effect of those errors on the debit and credit of account is nil or nullified. That is suppose on 15th May 2025, a sum of 30,000 paid to Avinash is posted as 3,000. So we paid 30,000 to Avinash. Wrongly we have done Avinash to cash 3,000. So 27,000 is shortage. Then on the next 2 days, that is on 18th May 2025, a sum of 3,000 paid to Vikas. So we are paying only 3,000 to Vikas, but postage at 30,000. So here instead of 30,000, we post 3,000. Here instead of 3,000, post 30,000. As a result, this error, one error is compensated by the another error. Everywhere difference is 27,000. One is plus, another minus. So it is compensated error. Otherwise, suppose purchase is undercast with 10,000, sales is undercast with 10,000. Purchase is overcast with 10,000, sales is overcast with 10,000. Trial balance tally, it is the error. It is compensated error. So rectified entries are recorded in journal proper. All of you know, all the rectifying entries, adjustment entries, closing adjustment entries are posted in the journal proper. So the amount is posted incorrectly, that is balancing error. The balance of an individual account is calculated incorrectly. Trial run total error. The total of debit and credit column are added incorrectly. Transposition error. 2 digits is an amount are accidentally swapped instead of rupees 120. We have written as 210. Though this is a type of error that may not detect the trial balance. So what are the procedure for correction of error in the next year? 1 year the error is done, and the next year after completion of the balance sheet, trading profit loss balance sheet and disclosing everything, we find the error. Then we have to rectify the error. At the time of rectifying error, we cannot debit or credit any nominal account. We will take the help of profit and loss adjustment account. So rectification error discussed so far. Assume that it is carried out before the books are closed for the concerned year. However, sometimes the rectification is carried out in the next year, that is carry forward balance in the suspense account or even transferring it to the capital account. So correction of all amounts concerning nominal account, that is expenses, income, should be through a special account style as prior period item or profit loss adjustment account. Balancing the account should be transferred to profit loss adjustment account. However, these prior period items should be charged after deriving net profit of the current year. That is, prior period items are material income or expense which arise in the current period as a result of error or omission in the preparation of financial statement of one or more period. So errors that can occur after preparing trial balance before completing final account, that already we covered. So we will solve one problem regarding those errors which needs rectification, which in the next year. So Mr. Gupta, here how it will be rectified. It is given Mr. Gupta was unable to agree the trial balance last year and wrote up the difference to profit loss account of the year. Next year, he appointed a chartered accountant to examine the old books and find the following mistake. What is the mistake? First mistake, I. That is, purchase of scooter or motor vehicle debited to conveyance account. So journal entry is, correct entry is, motor vehicle account. When you are purchasing a scooter, will debit the motor vehicle account and credit cash. So it should be motor vehicle account debited to cash or bank account. But he has wrongly done conveyance account debited to cash account. So we cannot now credit conveyance account. We have to debit motor vehicle account. So rectifying entry will be motor vehicle account debited. If it would be done in the previous year, so we could do motor vehicle account debited, which should be the correct debit, that is 30,000. To we could write to conveyance account. Now instead of crediting, because last conveyance is nominal account, we cannot touch it. Again we cannot credit the conveyance account, so we will credit to profit and loss adjustment account. Profit and loss adjustment account. This is the entry. 30,000. Being purchase of vehicle wrongly debited to conveyance accounts since rectified in the next year. Purchase account was overcast by 1 lakh. Purchase account was overcast. When purchase account, what is the journal entry? Purchase account debited to creditor or supplier account. It is overcast means we have to credit the purchase and debit the profit loss adjustment. Here this is another thing. This purchase account was overcast by 1 lakh. So what is the correct entry now? So we should write only purchase account, suspense account debited to purchase. That is the correct entry. So we cannot credit purchase. So instead of crediting, see, this is the entry. What is done? Purchase account. Only not purchase book. Purchase account overcast. That is totally error. Overcast by rupees 1 lakh. This is the error. So we have to credit the purchase account and debit the suspense account. So you should write suspense account debited to purchase. Purchase account is nominal account that we cannot touch. So instead of purchase, write to profit and loss appropriation account. Profit and loss, that is adjustment account. Profit loss adjustment account. Okay, this is the second rectification entry in the next year. This is next year. Then third, a credit purchase of goods from P for 20,000 was entered as sale. Purchase of goods from P, that is the correct entry is purchase account debited to P. Purchase account debited to P. What is the amount? 20,000. we treat it as sales. This is the correct entry. Wrong entry means we treat it as sales. So P debited 20,000 to sales. So in the previous year, what we could do? We could do sales debited, purchase debited to P, double the amount. But here we cannot touch purchase and sales. So 40,000 will debit to profit and loss. Instead of purchase debit, sales debit will debit. Profit and loss adjustment account debited. Profit loss adjustment account debited to P's account. So we write it like this: profit and loss adjustment account. One is purchase 20,000 and the sales 20,000 debited to P's account. That is 40,000. This is the post rectification entry. That is after preparation of final account. Next year it is deducted. Then another is given. A receipt of cash from X was posted to the account of Y. That is, the correct entry is cash account debited to X. So it is wrongly done, cash to Y. This is correct entry. The wrong entry is cash from X was posted to the account of Y. It is done, cash account debited 10,000 to Y account. Cash is correctly done, Y account, that is 10,000. So what we have to do? It is nothing. Here rectifying entry is, as it is personal account, we can debit, credit the personal. Cash account is correctly debited. So Y is wrongly credited, we debit Y. Y account debited 10,000 to X account. This is the rectification entry. This is the rectifying entry. Then B. Rupees 5,000 due by Ishan was omitted to be taken in the trial balance. 5,000 due by Ishan means it is our sundry debtor. So when it is due by Ishan, we write Ishan account debited to suspense account. So instead of writing the Ishan, we will debit trade receivables. Trade receivable includes both sundry debtor and bills receivable. So trade receivable account debited, the amount is 5,000 to suspense account. To suspense account. If it would be the previous year rectification, it is detected before preparation of final account, we could write trade receivables or sundry debtor debited to the person, that is to Ishan. But now we are passing it through suspense account. Then B double I. This is B double I. What is B? Receipt of cash from Z. Okay. So B I left. Receipt of cash from Z was posted to debit of Z account. We received cash from Z. So generally is cash to Z. But cash we are correctly posted in the Z. Instead of posting on the credit side by cash, we posted in the debit side. So by cash we will be posted, that is by suspense will be 10,000. So we will do suspense account debited to Z's account. Suspense account debited, that is to Z's account. See, 5,000 wrongly, that is 10,000. 5,000 due by Ishan not taken in trial balance since rectified. Then another is BII. It is sale of goods to Kiran for 20,000 was omitted to recorded. We have to write Kiran account debited to sales. So we cannot touch sales. Instead of sales, we write to adjustment account. So Kiran account debited, it is completely omitted. So Kiran account debited, the amount is 20,000 to profit loss adjustment account. To profit and loss adjustment account, the amount is 20,000. Then last is, that is 8. Amount of 23,950 of purchase were wrongly posted as 25,930. So instead of debiting purchase with 23,950, we debited purchase 25,930 to supplier 20,30. So excess amount will be reversed. Excess amount is 1980. It will be reversed. So we have to write creditor account or supplier account debited to purchase. So we can touch those items. So we will write now suspense account debited. Suspense account debited. Instead of crediting the purchase, we have to credit to profit and loss adjustment account. The amount is 10,000. Sorry, 1980 difference amount. 1980 excess credited. Excess debited to purchase account. Now we completed everything. We will prepare a profit and loss adjustment accounts. So we will prepare profit and loss adjustment account. Just post. Just learn this. Motor vehicle to profit loss adjustment. Buy motor vehicle. How much? 30,000. Then profit loss suspense to profit loss. Profit adjusted by suspense. It is 1 lakh. Then profit loss to P 40,000. To P 40,000. Then here Kiran to profit loss adjustment by Kiran. Amount is 20,000. Here suspense to profit loss adjustment by suspense. Amount is 1980. So total is here in profit loss is 1,48,980. 1 lakh. Okay, it is not 48. 27. Here it is. Okay. One error we have done. One thing is written, we have not gone through. Mr. Gupta used 10% depreciation vehicle. Vehicle 10% depreciation means 30,000 minus 3,000. Already depreciation of last year. So book value is only 27,000, not 30,000. So we have to consider motor vehicle account debited to profit loss adjustment, not 30,000, it is 27,000. So total comes to 1,48,980 minus 40,000. So difference amount will be transferred to Gupta's capital account. To Gupta's capital account. How much? 1,08,980. So this is the journal entry. Journal entry, profit loss adjustment account to Gupta's account 1,08,980. Then we will prepare one suspense account. In the suspense account, what we will do? Yes, suspense account. Alright, yes. So we will prepare one suspense account and we will post here. Here in suspense account, debit side, credit side, left hand side, right side. Suspense account debited to profit loss adjustment 1 lakh. To P and L adjustment 1 lakh. Then trade received to suspense 5,000 by trade receivables 5,000. Suspense to Z 10,000. To Z 10,000. Then suspend to profit loss adjustment 1980. To profit and loss adjustment, that is 1980. So we'll total the suspense account. So suspense account total will be 1,11,980. So difference will be by Gupta's capital account. Gupta's capital account. Here Gupta's capital account will be 1,06,980. So two additional journal entry we have to do. One is on balancing the profit loss adjustment. We write profit loss adjustment account debited to Gupta's capital account. Adjustment to Gupta's capital account 1,08,980. Then second, Gupta's capital account debited to suspense account 106,980. So this is all about rectification of errors in 3 stages, that is error detected before preparation of trial balance, second error detected after preparation of trial balance but before preparation of final account, then again we have to rectify those errors and prepare a correct trial balance. Then from the correct trial balance we will prepare correct trading account, profit loss account, balance sheet. In the third case, the error is detected after preparation of final accounts. So after preparation of final account means we cannot rectify or we cannot touch the previous year record, that is trading, profit loss and balance sheet. So whatever we do, we will do in the current year. For current year, any nominal accounts we cannot debit or credit the nominal item. We have to consider or pass it through a profit and loss adjustment account. For others, we will take for personal account, personal will there. For real account, we will take the help of suspense. One side error, we will take the help of suspense account. Thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to like and share the video to all of your friends so that everybody will be benefited. Please subscribe if not already subscribed.